is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Left side, Irving. Over Hardaway. No good from Irving. And here are the Pistons. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look here for Detroit. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Sampson, sinks the 15-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And here is Irving. Shot from the wing. And the bank shot is good.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet-looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
The three from KD. It's rebounded by New York. Lets it fly. And again, it's New York.
Now that pull-up shot right there, that ain't easy. And Kyrie, he made it look easy.
Right side, Irving. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Pistons, Ralph Sampson.
Detroit making a switch.
Number 15, Nikola Jokic.
The Pistons on offense. Pass to Wembanyama. The Pistons working the ball around now.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Jokic with it. Outside for KD. Pass to Jokic. Outside Durant. Over George. Offensive rebound. To the paint. Here's Sampson. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Sampson's got 5 now.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Kevin Durant.
Durant, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here is Irving. To halt the run. Mutombo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Davis missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Pistons have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Ralph Sampson.
Detroit leading by 8. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The 3 from KD. Another 3 for Detroit.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Mutombo missed.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
The Pistons shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
At the line for 1.
Here's Jokic, and it's sent back by Irving. Stolen by Durant. And so is Detroit, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Detroit leading by 12. Pass to Hardaway. It's Beasley on the wing. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
George, no good. And it's Detroit's ball. Down low. It's stolen by Mutombo. Outside for George. For 3. Stolen by Robinson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And the basket by Mutombo.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Puts it up from 17. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Beasley. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And how about the athleticism of Kyrie playing above the rim?
Here's Beasley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Beasley outside. Shoots the three. Good on the triple.
Michael Beasley.
Beasley's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Irving with the steal. The finish. And then Irving slams it in.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly, and then gets to the right spot in transition.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Davis. Irving with it. Robinson picks him up. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. And here is Hardaway. Over Irving. No good there off the double clutch. The shot, no good. And so is Detroit. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. New York trails by 11. Outside, Wall. Pass to Keenan. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. KD with it. On the wing, Irving. Driving inside. Banchero grabs the board. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Right side, Irving. LeBron outside. Inside. Shoots a fader. Lopez grabs the board. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For New York, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw, good from Banchero.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
New York trails by 8. Here's Wall. Wall draws the double. Banchero offline with his 3. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Banchero. And Wembanyama gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Sampson. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
To the inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Wall. Fast break. Here we go.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Lopez throws it down hard.
And that's about as flashy as you're going to see Brook Lopez get. What a play.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Banchero. Wembanyama, no good. New York trails by 8. Drexler drives in. Outside, Wall. Fires the 3. And that one's good by Drexler.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Left side, KD. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. KD's got 9.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
Back the Wall. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. Durant with it. George picks him up. To the middle. Here's Sampson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 9.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. 40 seconds left in the third. And that one's good, George.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Pass to KD. Back to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
New York trails by 6. Now here's Mutombo. They swipe it. 3-pointer. Jokic, no good. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And so is Detroit with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pistons leading by 6. It's Beasley on the wing. And it's sent back by George.
Known as a tough defender, George, so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
On its way from Beasley for 2. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Tatum. From 13 feet, it goes down. Abdul-Jabbar's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pistons. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Out to the right wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Outside for George. Davis in the corner. New York moving the ball around. Rebounded by the Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Beasley driving to the basket.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Davis. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Beasley. Pass to Robinson. To the paint. Kicks it out to Beasley. 4 on the clock. Another shot. With the clock winding down. And Garnett has it in the corner. They shoot again. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And the Pistons lead by 10. George looking over the floor. Outside for Davis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Confident shot from AD, committing to taking that jumper.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. With an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Outside, KD. Drexler with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Drexler with nobody back. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
And so they foul intentionally.
Clyde Drexler. First personal foul. First team foul.
James looking it over. Sampson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
Team foul. At the line for New York.
It's the first that trims the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Williamson. And the Pistons with possession here. At one point, they led by 16.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Pistons, LeBron James. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
We'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for the Pistons, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Beasley. Stolen by Drexler. And so it's Detroit with the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.